He seems comfortable with Wolf. He enjoys the play style. And he's really well-rounded with Wolf. Can dap pretty well. I love the original Wario skin. As the bun jump again. Wait, maybe it's not. Oh, it's not. Wow. Wow. That was crazy opening. Okay. Like, you see, Dexter, it's like, I feel like he learns the matchup so well with Wolf that it's just so polished compared to anything else he would want to do. And he's well-rounded, so he can do it. Like, oh, God. Like, that parry on the falling up air was just so premeditated. Like, he knew that the up air was going to come. He knew it was going to come at the exact time because he was about to land. Like, he could have went for Tomahawk Matador, but he didn't. And it just got so much mileage off of it. And then jump read, like clockwork. Like clockwork. Amazing stuff. But Matador getting really solid strings here. Pretty much evening it up just about. And what's going to be? Okay, a second late on the down tilt. I'm trying to... This is crazy. So he's going for a lot of neutral airs when he's on the left. That was so solid. I was about to try to shield from Wario. I mean, they do it. It exists. Everyone knows it exists, but it's not like a frequent thing you see. So having that presence of mind, I mean, being a loyalist is things you know, like, okay, this is just lag enough to get it. Nice. The mini waft to get the really good conversion, but also sets him off stage. Good stuff. I mean, just like nothing. Matador had a rough start, a bumpy road, and then, oh my God, just takes it right back. The craziest thing is that Dexter got the parry on the falling up air, right? But then he's gotten 2 falling up airs since then. He's showing he's not afraid to do it, and I'm wondering what Dexter's either timing it wrong or just not thinking he's going to keep doing it. But Dexter getting stage control here. Wasn't too bad. Dexter's so clean at getting those 2 frames of the down smash. So he goes for those more than most Wolves, I think. Really good. All right, catching the landings. He's got the mix up now. He tries to hide behind the bike. Pretty solid. These bites are getting pretty good mileage. And Matador is I think he just feels really comfy. Like, at first it was so rough, but, I mean, I don't even think he was not feeling comfy to begin with. He just been doing his thing since the game started. Spawned in. Dexter's been here so many times, though. Like, Dexter is like the last person you would think is going to... Oh, well, okay, well, Dexter is SD. He does have an SD problem. That happens occasionally. It's kind of funny. But besides that, it's not over till it's over with Dexter. He's not going to let you get anything easy, is the thing. Everything is going to be well-earned. But when it comes to conversions, the conversions from Matador are amazing. I mean, you can play neutral as well as you want, but when you're being comboed by someone who... Matador is, the lowest. He knows the combos. He's not going to drop them. He's going to get all the WAF conversions. So when you're being comboed, I mean, you're going to take the percent. Oh my! The brain on that boy. That is that was a doozy. What? I wish I knew I know most. I think I know most frame data. I'm going to guess 4. Nah, I shouldn't guess. All right, so that was crazy. So what happened exactly? I think Dexter went for an up air under the platform and tried to just drop and do another one, and he just wafted, knowing. I mean, he wasn't a true combo, so he was just like. I mean, I guess instead of like shielding or jumping, he knew the second was coming. That was just really, really smart, honestly, from Matador. I mean, really low risk, high reward, because I mean he loses WAP, but it wasn't fully charged. I don't even know if it was half charged, but it gets the kill. So amazing stuff. So we haven't seen a single parry from Dexter since the first falling up air. And to go on top of that, Matador is not dropping any of his combos. Really solid. And Matador shield poking with the Mutualer now. Which is, I mean, not much Dexter can do about it unless he avoids situation entirely. Really good stuff. The bike's so funny. Really good stuff from him. I think Matador is playing phenomenal. But... you have to be careful for the jump reads. The jump reads are what started off from such a deficit for him last game. Dexter I think he got a clean like 80 and got a jump read. Matador flew off the screen. That was an interesting bike. I wonder, okay. I just feel like Matador is so comfortable with the bike. I mean, any character that has like an item like that, they're just so comfortable with it. They know the ins and outs, especially like thinking your opponent might not be as used to having the bike in play. Good stuff. Gets the dash attack. Solid brain. Solid brain. All right, so we see here that Dex, he's getting caught a lot when he's in shield, and I think that now he's trying to use either more movement or more attack. You see a lot of retreating fairs here. He shields for a second, and Matter scouts it out. Good stuff. But yeah, I think Dex is trying to adapt by not shielding as much, because every time he's in shield, it just seems that even if he's ready to parry, or... I mean, he hasn't got the parry since... Okay, that was a really good parry. There you go. There you go. There. But it just seems that... Oh my god, the conversion Matador is such a monster with Wario. So even... Okay, so when Dexter's shielding, it often is favoring Matador. Like, regardless of what's happening, yeah, he got like 2 parries this whole set off of the falling up airs, but the majority of these times, it seems that either he doesn't get the parry, or Matador does an up tilt afterwards, or a nair pokes, or even grabbed earlier. But I don't know. Dexter's onto something. Dexter knows something. Dexter knows something that we don't know. Let's find out what it is. And just spawn right into spawn. So what happened there is Matador spent a lot of time on the spawn platform, so he actually didn't have much invincibility because he took more time on the angel platform. So Dexter just ready to swing. Right when he came down, he knew that he already expired his invincibility. So we got pretty solid gameplay here. They're both kind of fighting for center in a really awkward way. But Dex seems to be in control here. And gets a laser chip damage. Wario's decently heavy, so that this chip damage does add up significantly. Because you need these to kill. A straight back air will kill earlier. But other things like dash attack and stuff like that, you need the chip damage. This is so menacing. This is standing there menacingly. So Dexter's just kind of scouting now. Like, Dexter got enough chip damage. That was Venus. Dexter got enough chip damage to where now he can try and throw just some rogue safe stuff. Like, okay, we catch... I think that was a roll-in. That covered a lot of things then. Covered, if you try to be offensive and jump and do it in there, that would beat it. And it covered roll too. So really smart stuff from Dexter. All that chip damage really adding up to get a stray hit in the end. So there wasn't really much to lose unless Matador, which we do know can definitely get these insane combos into Walt and then kill him. So he had to be very careful either way. But Dex post Stone Cold Killer on the exterior. On the interior, I'm sure he's very friendly. And look at those Hypercloud X's. I'm loving the color scheme. Red like my hair. All right, so we start the game with Naruto tries to go for a jump read with the neutral layer. Doesn't pan out. So as you see there, he rolled away. That's pretty smart. It's more reliable than trying to parry, but parry's bigger risk for big reward. I don't know how confident he is in these because I suppose Matador's missing up the timings. But I'd like to think near the end of the last game, Dexter got a lot of mileage from not shielding as long. I feel like Matador's really good, or just in general Wario thing's good, is platform camping because the longer you wait, the more waft you accumulate. And Matador is being really good at mixing up his landing options off the platform. That was insanely smart. I was going to say with falling up air and neutral air timings, but he also just fallen with bite. And it worked out. So there's a lot of things to account for, but you can't not approach because then he gets the waft. So Dexter's constantly in a position it may not seem like it, where you have to summon approach. And kill it just on the mark. I'm really surprised I killed early. We haven't seen a 2-frame really from either player yet. Mixing up the recovery timings, very smart. That's why they're in winners semifinals. A lot of jump reads from here, or a lot of jump reads are coming out from Matador, but they aren't panning out. I think Dexter's already like very aware that like he's not going to jump in certain situations, whereas Dexter has gotten a lot of up tilts calling out. Matador's jump on the flip side. Ooh, that's going to be punished. And really just the solid gameplay from Dexter is just chipping away at him. He's not... And it's interesting to say because Matador is down, and normally you want to relatively camp with Wario to get waft, but he's approaching anyway. I feel like he thinks he has to. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. I mean, I would never count Matador out by any means, just because his combo game is so good with Wario. Even with the light or the not fully charged waft, he still knows how to get the extra hits in, or like maybe like recreate from a fake combo to try and get enough damage to where the waft will kill, even if it's not fully charged. Here we go on a fast follower with a platform. Amazing stuff from Matador, like clockwork. It's like he knows. All right, PS2 platform, like right side, fast follower. Like he knows exactly what to do. But Dexter's been in the lead since this game began at the beginning. And I think that, yeah, he's knocks out the momentum. I mean, you could generally camp here with Wario knowing it's even and you want to get your waft back, but I feel like I think maybe he thinks that when they're camping, that Dexter's having the upper hand most of the time, so he's just going to keep the aggression on and try and get just generally... he has good combos regardless if he has the waft or not. Just the waft's amazing closer. This is terrifying. Luckily, Matador's making sure he does not jump. He does not jump into that back air. Landing on... Yeah, see, and he can't land on him either. Got a few of your options. Oh, it's about to kill. The next one's probably going to do it. So a lot of Matador's options are kind of like... That was genius. He did the wheelie to hit him out of there. A lot of the options that Matador has are taken out of play. You can't hit his shield because of up smash. You can't land on him because of that, but luckily he has good DI in that. But Matador is very, very cognizant, I guess is the word, of what he can and cannot do. So although his options are limited, he's definitely in a deficit. He's not going to give it any easy outs. Like Dexter's clearly having to reach for it. Oh my god! It worked out last time, but even without the waft, the rage from Wario, I mean, this could do it right here. That'd be crazy. Oh my god, is he going to be punished? No, he played safe though, luckily. So Dexter's going to be a bit antsy trying to, he saw that Matador's actually been doing dash attacks, not really a common option from Wario, and he's trying to prematurely up smash that shit, or I guess up smash shield to get it. I'm not entirely sure to get it. That was so well played from both players. Dexter, keep his composure, he went for 2 up smashes. They didn't pan out, but yeah, Dexter had the upper hand the entire set.